buyback on the Tide. He's got another Ravage. They have no buyback on Maybe. What an initiation from DJ.
Secures another kill, and Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. Howl brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the Fountain. And waddles his way back to the front lines.
Well, like I said, it does waste time, but they kind of need it. I mean, they need to be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Mu can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. There it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome to the well. He just goes to Tongfu. And now charging back out. Dindy going to be spotted, and he gets, no, he doomed the Chen. That's a much better choice. Oh, he got him. He got him. Not going to follow it all the way because we got a battle to watch with Puppy. Trying to get away from it. Going to be telekinesed back. And they will be able to get him as well. There you so a 1-for-1 trade. And wow, Hal is still alive down there. Engagement breakout as Kuro. Oh, there we go. The hook. Got him. Zhan Xing taking the long ride to Shanghai. Welcome home. Na'Vi is down. Can you say mega creeps? Na'Vi, he got him. One more. This is what you call one for the road.
Man, I can't.
The game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're gonna cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Na'Vi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Denny. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead.
5 heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down.
Start the fight with that global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead once, but on the side, they find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. Oh, the use! The dodge! Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kunkka. The stolen Finch and Jerax sets up onto FY. OG!
So this PL will continue just to BT split push this game out, get more and more money. And that, for me, is still the biggest problem for Evil Geniuses. Where do you go with this? Fear needs to have that damage-dealing item. But in order to do so, he's got to drop either his TP scroll or sell the Ring of Aquila. And Sumail, Blink, Dragon Tail stun. Garda's going to be here with the hook shot as well. They're going to bite Sumail. The Colt's burn bought them a little bit of extra time. And with Sumail down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for Cena.
Might be something.
I mean, no one's voice should go that. I know my voice went that, but no sane, logical human being's voice should go that high. But Khan, their ambitions are flying that high. Look at this. They watch the Mud Golem series like, summon to this hero, but we got our own little spice. Anti-mech.
A true warrior never rage quits.
Well, okay, how about, okay, hear me out, I've got something that might sell you. You know what it is? Alright, I'm gonna offer you a cookie of information. It's a naive.
But I'm thinking about it, how the second pick, get that pick now, ban 3 here. That bad picking. And ban the annoying goes against it. Like a tiny, so it's only the AM game. I can see it. It's not like something much, but
So we're going with not bad. Okay.
10 seconds.
It's but the problem is there's still 3 picks to be picked for the opponent, right? That's like your problem here.
Seconds.
Yeah, but it's the thing. You have some confidence. I just wanna find picking what you need. What is most likely they're safe. They can still switch it around, so they're gonna be in the
Dire's turn to ban.
Pagna, Tiny. Wherever you're gonna put those, that sense, I think now you can have 3 heroes to like. You can pick like offlane hero for it.
Master.
I'm lucky. You already know what they want to do. All right, hear me out. Here's my thought process from J4. The Snapfire opener. He was like, I want to be fodder too.
Yeah.
10 seconds remain.
There's always like that when some guy has like a lot of win, or like some team has some how to say, some team makes a lot of teams
inspires you, right?
Yeah, a lot of teams copy it. Like I play Bloodseeker offlane, playing it, so it's always something like that. But look up to what other teams are potentially. Think about it.
Have you ever had a trend that you've like set, right? Like some people, they remember something that they kind of started. You ever had something that you started in pub games that slid over, for example?
I mean, I think I liked playing Enchantress 5 a lot before it became. That's one thing. Something that I wouldn't say I started it, but I started doing it a bit more than like.
No, you got inflated right now. Just flexing hard. Yeah, I that's where it began, right? Like, I'll never forget. Cool out. Jacques Liz here. He always reminds me of how he was the OG Meepo play. He was doing it before it was cool.
5 seconds remain.
I'm like,
I don't.
Oh, you're not there yet.
Like that.
That's the reason, right, Pexu? Is like if you were fully in the casting, like the thing that I say when I say that is now I can say Liz is a washed up player, right? Because he talks about the good days. I mean, don't get me wrong, Liz is very capable still, right? But you know, you save that kind of I've done that for when you're done being a player, right?
Yeah.
You know, like no one else will be able to match Carl's ferocity in dropping Yule's scepters in important matches, right? Like he's got that. That's no other player. Exactly.
One knows that.
How many players would dare to drop their items at TI? Okay, sometimes something gets a little stuck in your throat, and you know that thing happens. Yeah. All right, back to the game. This is. Yeah, it's late. You gotta keep it fresh. And 5 men are doing that. They have been running a decent amount this win rate.
I haven't been watching them. Watched them a lot when they.
Shadow Demon.
But back then they had the Spectre thing that they really. Spectre. They were literally playing Spectre every game they had. Had a chance. They have Magnus was some. They switched around a little bit. I watched them a little. They have like new things, so they're like hero pools and what they like to draft.
10 seconds.
Something different from them that I have used to see.
5
For the draft is kind of like it's a bit like
turn to ban.
say about it. Draft is just there's like all sorts of heroes. You have the Stroll, it's good against beast. You have Pagna, Tiny. Like, what is their game plan? In
10 seconds remain.
like match the Stroll against Farmway, you want fast, it's kind of like I don't really see 5-man heroes getting together that well. Look at Khan heroes, I feel like they already have worked really well. Anti-mage. Fine, but I think that so far can't give 5 minutes there. Can do plays, but it's like they don't really have the same thing as Khan has.
You know, it's kind of funny and fitting that 2 of the 5-man members have OG in their tag still, because like the way you just described it, like this is kind of the way the analysts always describe OG's drafts, right? It's like there are these heroes that like you can't see it, and then you get in the game, and the way they play it, they just make sense of what most teams would look at and go,
10 seconds.
I don't know what we're meant to do with these heroes.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
I guess, I mean, sometimes drafts like that happen, but right now, like, I look at their heroes, trying to think, like, one thing good going for them is that I don't know what the heroes are, so probably the enemy team has, like, not 100% sure idea what is, like, I mean, probably Troll is carry. That's probably it. Everything else can still almost anything. But they're not showing anything yet. So they're gonna have this last pick here, second last pick. Now they decide what
Legion Commander.
Okay. Yeah, so Xibe, Legion, Troll, gonna be Ace's hero, and then it's just a question of which one of these heroes would you like to be your mid?
Ranger probably. I mean, actually, no. Fucking the tiny.
That's what I mean. It's so flexible, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, if you think about how these heroes function in the lane, there's no hero that counters all 3 of these heroes for Khan.
But they're done. Now they're probably gonna put Pugna or Wind Ranger. I would say probably Wind Ranger.
Yeah. Oh no.
No?
They're like, shut up, Peksu. Jesse's like, you ain't my captain anymore. Misery says I play Tiny Smash.
I'm just surprised Jesse says that he wants to play Tiny in that matchup. But I'm not used to. I mean, I know he's a good Tiny, but often I think that he like to pick Tiny into heroes that were somewhat considered a counter matchup. I'm sure he can do fine. At least this thing with Mist Ranger is gonna give Xibe a better lane. But now if Xibe was playing LC Tiny lane, I think the anti-mage would have a free time. Now that you play this Wind Ranger LC lane against the AM, because you can kind of just hit Lightstone first.
That's true, and put Xibe ahead in this game is a good idea, because something we didn't get into too much is these are really good Legion Commander game, right?
There is Shadow Demon, which is the same, especially when you're 4, so you items. But outside of that, it is a good outside.
CF is good enough. I mean, I think the thing that's like, the obvious one is really good against the Beastmaster as one. But I guess the less obvious one that you kind of don't think of in the moment is Anti-Mage. You can just duel him. There's literally no escape from a Legion on top of you. You can't be very quirky with your counter spell play. See if it's good enough though. Doesn't look like too anything too out of the ordinary with the lanes. It doesn't look like they're trying to dodge for maybe a decent matchup.
Go crazy.
Both teams kind of want to Skyline actually, because I don't think LC for one try lane option. Lanes. Naive is gonna be fine against this. I would say it's LC favorite lane, but probably should do fun.
Yeah, do you think Xibe is going to try and play the more aggressive build around overwhelming odds, just try and actually like apply some pressure, or do you think it's just kind of submit your mana pool is going to be gone and max out your passive?
Not the LC especially. Bring mangoes. That.
Or Soul Ring as well, right? Like Soul Ring is less costly now.
I just think the one thing that I feel the best about the passive, that like your other spells are so good as well for the game later on anyway. You max your passive, your other spells are gonna be played. Like to have the nuke for overall pushing the fights, and then get like obviously lobs because they. What I think, I maybe like if he's gonna go for the passive route, like I don't think he's gonna.
Yeah, I think like the days of that happening are gone, right? Like, there was a point where Legion was kind of dominant in the off lane and would win every melee matchup because you just match your passive and click through the wave like a madman.
Yeah. Lane, I think, fine for some time, but I think once the lane keeps going, I think that Prophet kind of take advantage because Fierce Siphon just get high HP hit harassment coming out of the levels. I don't think Tiny's gonna lose this lane like hard, but I think it's gonna.
It's not like you can easily get the DP off you, right? Like you think about, oh, the toss away, yeah, but like you have to get close enough. This is a ranged hero, and where are you gonna toss her? Whoop! There's the cheeky play. See it so often.
Through the tree grab, I guess.
Yep. So dumb that worked. Layer one. Meanwhile, bot, we are seeing the troll more or less uncontested. I feel like this is partially Beast, you don't really kick up until 3, but even then you have to worry about the mischance of the troll, right?
The troll is gonna have a good time in this lane. Not much Beastmaster lanes can troll. First few levels troll is so strong, and later on you get some points on your can't really ever go on the troll.
Also, I love the simplicity of Pylai Dice build.
Overall, people have started doing way more of this branch build, or skill, especially this EU. I don't know why it's like that, but they're going really hard.
Yeah, they want this. They're going to force the disruption out. Pylai Dice sidestep and never blast out to bring him low, and Ace gets the kill.
Playing really aggressive here. Pylai died though.
No, there's no way if you try and play up into that, Ace is gonna beat your face in.
Top lane. Playing. Well for Simon. It's hard to say this. Hard to say because they have a Cloud9 or just.
Oh, dude, Highcat's complaining about the same goddamn thing. He's like, so I want to say C9, but I know it's not C9.
It's like, I don't know why. It's this thing with the Dota thing that you have to like register it.
Yeah.
That thing that's you. Something with that. Like, we have some like Cloud9 or just C, and I'm like, oh, they're 5 men actually. Fine, they're neither of those two.
Yeah. I mean, the weird one is you weren't thrown off at all by GPK at least.
I was about to do it 3 times, but I realized myself. I was about to say Gambit a few times.
Like, lol, Gambit's on the team.
I'm just kidding. Not gonna enjoy this.
Thanks to thee.
Raindrop's also.
Yeah.
For him.
I'm a little bit surprised he didn't go for the double Ring of Regen start.
Yeah. I just hope he doesn't do the Mask of Madness. I still don't think that, like, I have seen people nowadays in pubs, and there's a build that that is a build. I don't think.
Are you sure you haven't clicked into these games and it turns out they've got an Uve and are the POS 4? Even then, I'm not sure if I'd agree with the Mask of Madness anti-mage.
I've seen it in pubs a lot. 4 AM's doing. Why would people?
Okay, cool.
Like
Get away!
Firemen start on lanes there. Lanes out of
hunt for Radiant forces.
Like,
Jesse is
better for Jesse as well.
Every coin helps.
Oh, Gilgurt. He gets it. It's gonna cost him though. I think he knows that because there's probably been a missing call about mid. Avalanche in and plunk him down. He's trying for the deny, but Jesse has enough attacks.
He didn't get the rune now. Left the rune there.
Yeah, but look, and look at DP. He just goes and takes his instead.
Yeah, but the Jesse didn't get the rune. Walking up that rune and then.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like the DP went for his rune as well, right? It's just like, oh, okay, good trade for Khan.
Now Jesse thinks that there is a rune there and he can get it later maybe. But...
Also now then, Seabait, they're trying to body block him in here. The problem is that J4 used the cookie to get AM away. It feels like there's a little bit of miscommunication there, but it won't stop them getting the kill on the Legion anyway.
Correlation from Toronto to Tokyo.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I didn't figure out who this is.
Yeah, he's a pop player on this. I think he's different mid player that they had before. I think they had some other guy, Neo or something like that.
Yeah, they definitely had Mio.
I know this guy at least, this guy who did like rank 50. It's not that bad, he's like a... Apparently they just have a new mid player today.
Yeah, I actually didn't mention, that's something I didn't glaze over is the fact that Cheshire Cat's not playing today either. They've got Malik standing in there.
That's also true. That's also, the guy has been playing with this.
Good old Cheshire.
Surprising.
He's trying their best. Well,
it's a lot of the pressures. Tower.
Yeah, you're a DP in a situation where your opponent's tower is almost 100% health and yours is about to die. Not something you see often.
Damage to this tower right now.
This tower's gone.
Take it. Yeah, it's been putting up the pressure. Really.
And it's a bit worrying if you can't, right? Because you just fall for that mid-tier one. You won't have to forfeit your life at least. But then there's the case of the AM that you're meant to make space for who is not having a good time. And then in the bot lane, your Beastmaster, who should be able to, be a force to be reckoned with, is not only dying, but making sure that they're going to lose the support as well to Ace as he gets a double kill. Just the casual 4K net worth lead at the 7-minute mark.
What have we here?
I don't think about saying good, positive things about Conor and Hart. Something that is going good for them.
Alright,
That Prophet's game is going okay.
Alright, let's try deeper than that. Okay, how about the logo? Do you like that logo?
Closer look at it.
Kind of got like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vibe about it, right?
It's like the, what is it? Nemesis on that series called again?
I can't remember either. Gone. Shredder? Shredder.
Yeah, Shredder. Yeah, it does look like a Shredder.
Speaking of shredding, the DP. There you go. There we go. It all comes around. We were busy focusing on, and then Toronto to Tokyo's like, I'm having a good game. I'm gonna make Malik have a good game too.
There. Pressure the tower a bit. Expect 5 men to the tower still.
Maybe. I mean, the Ace system has ran out. Ace is coming back. They've got the Primal Roar now is the problem. He needs to be careful. Yeah, they're going to abort. They realize there's another TP coming in. They saw Malik as well, so he may have to Primal Roar to run away. Be a little bit careful here. Ace? That check shot doesn't land. They're just going to go in. They just gave him the kill.
Silence.
He actually can't get the battle trance out. He's just dead. A questionable play?
Yeah, that's
Seabay?
Right as well.
No. Actually, maybe. These body blocks. Naive is like, Battle Mage, go! I don't need to hit creeps, I want to hit heroes.
Jesse's trying to get this top tower. Okay.
Meanwhile, bot.
Suddenly 5 men doing pretty good still, but giving Khan definitely something to wish. course. Like they're definitely giving them some free kills here on side of Fireman right now.
I mean, I know it's been a long day for us, but these lads have probably been waiting. They've probably been playing their Dota. I guess the worrying part is just like that shadow shot, I think, is what triggers that whole sequence of events, right? Like, as long as Misery just stands there holding Shackle Shot, I'm not sure Khan dives that at all.
They were like they felt so good because they had all these like towers and map controls, so they don't want to give them any powers. But it's just like you go like this to the tower one by one. That's the classic thing that what can happen is that you go there one by one.
Nice try.
Brings like enough heroes, and then you kind of poke them around, kill them one by one, and suddenly you're gonna give them unnecessary kill. Ace, like, the funny thing is Ace died 2 times in a row, but he's still highest net rating. It just tells how big of a lead they have, even if they did those things. It's fun to see that how destroyed they got on lanes on the side of Khan.
Thank you.
Even with those moves, still 4k.
I mean, my favorite part about that is that Jesse's just popped the whole time, plumbing that tower, and it's not until Ace comes up that they finally get that tier 1 in the top lane.
Jesse almost has, to get that, they're gonna start setting up a lot of like space for...
Oh, Jesse, he can't TP. They've got a disruption and he knows it. I mean, that is an exit system though. That's the thing.
That is a bit... I mean, Jesse can be okay with that unless it's a good TP from the Dead Prophet though. He realized that he can't use it on top lane, so he's gonna keep it bottom and try to use it here.
And it's got half duration left. They need to actually be quick with the move in here, and the Glyph's just going to come out. There's a DD on the DP. Does see Firelight die. He's going to go for the life drain play, but the Silence is going to come out. The kisses as well from J4. TP will be cancelled. They admit that finally they're going to have to give this tier 1 over to Khan.
More from the Dead Prophet there. Gets a kill. Like you could say that kill wasn't worth it.
Haste.
If you just kill Tiny, but that TP makes up for it. Now that the ultimate, he gets a free kill on Tiny. Bottom with.
Now as a result, maybe 5 men need to draw up a new battle plan. They'll have it soon. Because Jesse, he's finally got the money. The Blink Dagger's on its way out. Tiny is ready to smash. Xipe, however, is getting smashed. And you know, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm pretty sure 5 men has continued to do that thing you criticized a few moments ago. At least this time around, Ace finds a kill into Naive, which doesn't happen often.
Some weird things happening in this game. Say about it. But good thing for 5 men is happening that this AM is completely trashed. He has a really... that is the good thing. Dying like this, it's not good. But AM is having even worse time.
Exactly, especially when you look at Ace, right? Usually this matchup is that the troll goes for more aggressive items because you can already farm well. And then you try and leverage elite as the AM. But you are 3,000 gold behind this troll warlord, and he's mimicking your build.
And by the looks of it, I would say Knive is gonna have a battle through by 5 minutes from. Be a bit faster, but it doesn't look like a good battle through time.
No, he wishes he was Ace right now, he has the money.
The one thing about the troll AM matchup head of fine going like ideally you wanna close out the game before AM gets to. Good thing for them that for that to happen is gonna a long way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by that stage of the game, like even if Naive gets a good recovery, you're probably gonna have to worry about a right-clicking Tiny as well as a 6-slotted troll.
Like
bring that Tiny. So for kill, Primal Roar comes out. Jesse's really tanky though. The Exorcism, they should have the damage though. The Stomp coming out from the center will enable the kill onto Jesse, and they'll move forward looking for more. They're going to try and hunt down Misery, who does not have the wind run, so he'll also fall. They can now push for this tier 1 tower.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower. Radiant have fortified
Toronto to Tokyo is kind of keeping them alive in this game. 9-0, just
My thanks to thee.
well, getting the pressure on the map.
Radiant should look to their
Base.
middle tower.
He base a bit like try to that he wants,
This will do nice.
but at the same time he has this build that is kind of like
Radiant's
you have
middle
max press
tower
the
is
attack.
under attack.
Kind of means that you wanna be a bit, but at the same time, press the attack also gets a little bit countered by the Shadow Demon. You purge the guy that you wanna focus. Attack is just gonna purge as well. This LC is kind of like feeling a bit like users kind of are not getting any value of the hero.
Yeah, and that shows the prioritization, right? When you go on these fights, you have to find Yoga. You can't be initiating on this strength support that has quite a bulky health for the work with and has the means to slow you down with the cookie and with the scat.
So Jesse's having a pretty good game, but it's just like don't really have players to play around with him. But
The kisses.
Ace is getting
Ace, Bow Trance, charge in. The Yours interrupt. Yoga is in deep as Chessie tosses him across. The shackle shot did land. Ace trying to heal up. The poach will kill him off. A 1-for-1 exchange. The jewel is thrown out, but Malik uses the primal roar. He will go down, but now the hunt is on top of Pile Die. Toronto, Tokyo versus the world, but the reinforcements coming in is going to be in favor of 5 men. And as soon as the DP is dead, can't have nothing left in the chamber. Cookie. Maybe hits on Seabay. They've got the mana void. They will be able to find him. Chessie being juked out a little. Avalanche forward on the J4 will be able to clean that one up.
Kill the death, bro. That's already.
Tibet gets some nice needed goal for him. But good thing for Khan is that they stop the Rorschach from. Will have depth profit ult now if they want. 5 men. Below. I'm not sure if they could take it themselves with the death profit ult. It's a bit risky, but
Now, this is one of those subtle elements when you're talking about Knapfire versus the Troll Warlord, right? Is this tool that you rely on in this troll to survive any endeavor is the battle trance. And I can't think of many heroes that are able to force out your ultimate as easily from so far away that you can't even use it. Chessie. Oh, that cookie's off the mark. Duel on the side though. They found the anti-mace. They're trying to burn through his health ball quick enough, but it's not good enough. Will be forced back. Tiny's extremely low. We'll get southed up. And the Exorcism's been committed. They scout that out as well with the power shot.
can be risky though.
Dangerous.
That's the Roshan. He's got just
Jesse jumps in, Avalanche toss, disruption save, but Malik is already gone. As Roshan gets involved and it works, this is the 5-man charge by Toronto, Tokyo, trying to split up the fight. Ace has got the foul chance to play with, but they're just cutting him out right now. They're trying to bait him in a choke point. Yep, Naive, he gets sent in the egg. His foul chance going to be yours. Will interrupt that though, and Ace trying to do some damage out with the assistant of Chessie. He's able to do so, and all of a sudden, Toronto, Tokyo is getting full a little bit apart. J4 going to be ran down as well. The roots do favor Ace. And Gilga, he knows he's next on the meal list. Disruption to try and buy some time. Chessie's going to chase forward, toss in. He says, go get him, Ace. I'll find another one. On the side, however, they ain't done. Naive, Void can't get them. And I think he's going to lose that shiny Ace, as he already did. That's going to be the second death. They get him.
A lot of action again. 5-man comes on top of that. Aegis will kind of taken away from, but still I would say that's 5-man because the AM dies more far away from the other Fury. At the same time, that getting delayed on his farm times in a row. He's kind of the only hero that has a good game for them, so every time he dies, bad for Khan in that sense that their strongest hero is kind of not get bigger right now.
No, kind of look and you go, what's the game plan, right? Like you can quickly say, oh, it's anti-mage, just make space for anti-mage. But like you look at Toronto, Tokyo's build, right? He's going for this Sanjin Kai. Not really an immediate impact type item. Then you look on the Beastmaster. Yeah, he's thinking Blink Dagger, but he's stopping off that Hood of Defiance first, so you're not really going to have anything to play around for the next few minutes.
Yeah. They have a Gil, some kind of farm. Definitely do. But yeah, they're kind of playing for the AM right now. though the AM is having a really bad game, that's just how it's gonna be. AM, you can gonna make farm for the AM and hope for the best. Space for him as well. It is still a pretty good AM game. The games catch for them to deal with that. A lot of items before. Feel strong. Time.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, the way you describe this as the AM game and then being forced to play it, it's like they're trying to ram an AM through a troll-shaped hole. Because
yeah. I guess it's a little bit good AM game. It's like a okay AM game, playing against a lot of catch and trolls. So there's gonna probably obviously that thing, and obviously when you're playing like that, you would like to have a good game, but the troll is doubling your network. Not a good sign.
And he's just going to scale better. And when you get a late game, like he's probably going for the stats resistance build as time goes on. Obviously, he'll stop off the Abyssal first, but the only real tool you're going to have to keep him locked in is that Yule on the Death Prophet. Just not going to be a good feeling. Because you definitely don't want to throw a Primal Roar out to a troll and get to the Satanic point. You still have to worry about Xibe with the Presty attack save. I think this might just be 2 casual towers for 5 men. Like they can take this one and then just rotate straight towards top.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Potentially even if they want to, they could hit high ground a little bit. Just spamming this Pagna Blast and having the net pretty good pressure high ground if they want to.
Just watching Misery try to right-click creeps in the middle of focus.
Saw that as well. Fun.
What's not going to be funny, at least for Khan, is what he almost has. That's a possible win ranger rushing MKB. This is everyone's nightmare in their pub games right now.
Can be deal with.
Radiant's bottom tower is no more.
Battlefield now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Time keeps going. It's still type of farm. Still needs at least a Manta before he got the a Basher or about fighting, so kind of a long time for him. Wants to fight.
Yeah, whereas Troll's just ready to rock whenever. And he's almost got the Basher complete, and like, yeah, you can farm a lot more, but that's more than enough to kind of bring down Khan in a 5-on-5 engagement.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see 5 men give some attention to this bot lane, right? Because I think you're at a stage where Roche is still 3 minutes out. What you kind of want to do is expose all of Khan's base so that when the next Roche is up, you can just try to take it and move towards their base. As they move towards their heroes. Yep. Coming to that bot lane. On the way there, they'll find an easy kill on the J4. And I don't know if you want to hang around if you're Malik. He's got the blink, so you can easily escape this. Khan's building's definitely going to be put on notice here. They should commit down this lane, and your AM's still good 5-6 minutes out of being ready.
AM is all fighting around towers, and like the only way that wants to join in the fight. That to happen, there has to be a fight for him. They have to somehow force it.
Yeah, you just made it sound a little bit like a support anti-mage there.
It is a bit like that right now. I mean, he's catching up on now only for coming. The thing that Fireman has a really good lead in this game, and they're like in charge of the game. They want to keep up this. Probably the Roshan is something that they're high ground is.
But Khan are going to try and strike first. Primal Roar, everything thrown on the chest here. They even use the Exorcism. They're going to hunt forward looking for more. Dive in the town to Pi like die. I don't know if Pi is really a kill here though. You'll keep pursuing it, but he does have the decrep, so he should be safe. You need to move away. The Duel's going to come out with the Flame Mail as well. Deep under the tower. Toronto, Tokyo stands his ground though. Troll arrives. Yules to interrupt that though. Now he just needs to retreat away. Malik, he's willing to give his life here. Might have to. The bash comes out from the range form. Disruption. That doesn't save you though. That does not help you at all.
It's unfortunate the electrify there from Violet Dime. Kill with the blade mail.
but get a so can be okay with that. Time aim was thing to do. I'm still feeling pretty good though. I don't think that move necessarily bad because I used the just kill a tiny. They don't get any objectives out of it.
Also, they cause this issue in the next engagement, right? Like when you're prepped and ready to fight, the thing that I'm now concerned about is Misery's completed that MKB, right? And the thing that Tokyo's been getting away with a lot is he's only primarily worried about the troll, but now you have to pick your poison. Are you gonna die by Wind Ranger or die by troll?
Yeah, that thing at least that the bad thing about this build, Wind Ranger pass is obviously you kill heroes pretty well, but you're still like acceptable. Say that you get like SD perk, you're just gonna die. Not much you can do, or just that kind.
Yeah, it's a more effective Dagon in a way, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the counter argument is you still have a Dagon.
Yeah, you're still at 4. They force you. They use too many spells on you. You have good like Con or Fireman. I'm sorry.
A long day. It's gonna get longer for J4. Chessie moves in, not able to kill him though. Glummer capable of getting him out and away, but they're zoning him because Roche is up. I wouldn't be surprised if Ace checks on it in just a second.
That should. That.
No, they're bringing back Malik as well. See Misery, Yule's coming out. And Silence will be timed perfectly, but the press attack, trying to get in the wind run, they will be able to get on top of them though. Dead for 50 seconds.
I guess you could call what you do shooting.
Oh, Misery, no chance to play with his new toy. There's a small window of opportunity though when you're back up. There won't be a primal roar for 20. Ace.
Still on the troll.
He's a scary boy now. He doesn't need anyone to initiate for him. He creates his own initiation. And I guess the...
Malik,
go ahead.
Malik is a bit low on mana and doesn't have Roar now, so Fireman could think about the Roshan right now. Roar is on cooldown.
I like this.
Cool for them to have in the fight.
I was gonna say I like this from Khan though, like getting rid of that tier 1, because that was one of the big things that was kind of the bane to their existence. The 5 men still had all these easy points of access to the Roche area.
But this, yeah, they're feeling the Rosh now on Fireman, and they definitely want to. It's the most important objective now. If they get this agent pressure high ground to almost at the same time, it's something for Khan to think about. But they don't want to give it. They have spells to fight it. Thor is back ready. Not sure if it's time.
No, I'm not sure, because it's going to be a jump with a duel coming out on the Shadow Demon. They'll bring him down. They force out the Exorcism. The buyback as well. They are committing here, but Ace has already finished up the Roche. Naive didn't even check it. He moves across to the fight to bring down Tsibe. You need more. The Shackle Shot is going to land. The Focus Fire is going to come out to Toronto, Tokyo as well. And Misery runs in with the assistance of Ace to try to bring him down. Disruption goes out, but now the Rue is there and the Naive, the bash fall off. Yules buys enough time to get him away, but Toronto, Tokyo needs to retreat. Chessie chases in with the Avalanche to the toss. That's enough to bring down the DP and end Khan's hopes of winning this fight.
Fight for Fireman. Buyback used. Well, probably even just pushed up. Want to?
Yeah, and the scary part is these other fights. We were sitting there going, "Well, AM is split pushing at least." No, AM was running to that fight the whole time, so you can't even justify that play for that means. That was just an outright win for 5 men.
Yeah, and just that fight well. They catch that Zerorium and portion of the file, so. You have 3 tower max as well.
Let's pick left. Ace has no real reason to walk away though. Quite the bulky boy, and they have a creep wave coming in, so this should be the racks as well.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Now you could get rid of that ward at least so he won't be found out.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
But now you have this awkward situation. That's 1 lane down. but plenty of time to play with this Aegis still for the side of 5 men. And you can be sure they're probably going to look for more lanes in that window.
Yeah, they might want to go for through the bottom so they can get the tier 2. Then they can get Megas as well if way. Going mid maybe doesn't feel the best.
Tis mine.
Every coin helps.
I'll take that.
First up then.
As well.
Misery's found a boy. Uh-oh. He power shot. Oh no. He knows.
That's where he is.
But he doesn't want to risk it because the problem there is there's all these trees and it's very easy to just press counterspell there.
Yeah, it's still for Wind Ranger to kill.
Top tower is under attack.
Counter spells, either one of your spells, focus fire. Check also to die yourself.
Radiant's top tower.
You're not gonna get the kill. They just wanna go through the mid. They don't have tier. Probably the right play. Because if let's say Khan takes a bad fight here, you can even get the throne here.
Sure. Ace is definitely ready to rock. Front to Tokyo, you can kind of feel his game has really been cursed on somewhat. Shackle to stop the creep army from sneaking in from the side. The Abyssal 4 says, hello, J4, saved by the disruption. But low enough that when he comes out, Glimmer Cape just about gets him out. Ace. Kind of burst him down a bit. I don't know. You don't have a purge now.
Yeah. And now you can still have a lot of Aegis. You have a Satanic now, so not sure what they do.
They plead with him not to kill them, I think is usually... I've tried it, sometimes it works. The all chat move, most of the time it doesn't. Quite often I've been told if I give tips they won't kill me, they lie. But Ace is an honorable player. He agreed to that. I'm sure he would uphold it. I like those filthy goddamn liars in my games.
They're gonna need 9 in this last fight to make that hello.
Go. I mean, this is ambitious, but it might backfire. The focus fire, Ace trying to heal up. Now the duel coming out, the disruption to buy some time through it, but the blade mail is waiting when he comes out, and the avalanche toss will end his life. He's down. The kisses trying to do damage. Seabait's going to be brought down. Shackle shot controlling the mallet. He's already used that primal roar though, and on the back line, Naive going in. Trying to dish out the damage. Will be able to bring down Pyrelite Die, but has to retreat. And Ace, he's not dying. He refuses to leave without more head. Chasing in, avalanche toss. Forward onto Gilgal, will bring him down. Mallet has to buy back after the power shot ends his life. And Ace, they just have to find a way to ignore this troll, but there's only so long you can ignore him when he's staring at your buildings. He'll back away for the moment, but 15 seconds and he's ready to pounce again with that Abyss on Satanic combo.
He has 30 seconds on the Aegis. They wanna do that. They don't have Shadow Demon. It's up, he's dead, buyback, and have that Prophet. Feel really strong up.
Confidence doesn't quite cover it, they'll move in.
Aegis is gonna about to expire those, so they have to be overextending here.
Concern is...
I'm almost up as a pistol.
There's a big concern coming though. That's what I was checking for. Misery, he got the money together from those fights. The Blink Dagger is coming out, so you might get caught off guard, overextending just a little bit here.
Yeah. Even just one kill, most of them don't have buyback shares. Dead Prophet or Soul.
Jump in. There's the duel coming out straight away. The Prime Roar to try and save the day, but the CP is gone. That is your dieback situation. Buyback comes out from the snap bar. Pyrelite Die goes down to Naive. But everyone else is just trying to dodge this Ace Troll Warlord and with limited success.
Dead Prophet.
Oh no, he says any bash you can do, I can do better. Naive, he's gonna be brought down, and I believe we have concluded this one. As Khan have nothing left to fight with. They'll call GG. 5 men take game 1.
Yeah, that was a good refinement. I think there was maybe one thing on the Rosh Pit area that was a bit like, I would say questionable. I think it was just a nice play from Khan that they were able to take away from the first that fight. They still lost.
1500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe. 1500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe here. opting to tank up even more. Rolling boulder from Zep misses again, but there's the invest bomb, and this time Ohio's in trouble. Roar will come out, they have the magnetize, they get off the silence as well, and Ohio will get right click down. The exorcism will go from Mushi, doing a decent amount of damage to that aggressive. The Borislow comes through, he has no infest, he has the armlet toggle, needs to be careful, the Spirit Siphon coming out, the glimpse back onto aggressive, gets him back in there. They get the Grave off in time though, the open wounds will come through, they have the kinetic shield. There's the black hole, from the low ground, on to 3, Step as well as them are gonna get chewed down, 3 dead, Mushi gets a double kill. DJ, are you kidding me, from the low ground?
DJ, God, the crowd here just goes insane as he hits the black hole of his life. And
Likely could just give this one up. The vision advantage with the Hawk does help. But nope, they're ready. They've actually got a smoke. They can bypass the Hawk with this, but there's no way they take this in time. Fnatic need to get out. Mushi is going to be stunned by the boulder smash. They're going to come through. Showit looking for Ravage. Can't find it. Mushi pops the BKB early. Aggressive blinks in. Pops the rage as well. Still has his BKB ready to go. They really want to contest this and take it down as quickly as possible. They get the refresher for Ohio. It's coming out. Double Roar is ready. Can they find a kill off of this? Maybe he's walking up with the Silver Edge. Ohio's going to get caught first. Ravage catches onto 2. Black Hole counter initiation. Static Storm on top. Aggressive is low. They get up to Static Storm. Showit pops the refresher. It's not enough. Maybe he's getting chewed through by mid 1. They get up the Roar. They'll lose 2. They'll lose 3. They buy back on the Tide. He's got another Ravage. They have no buyback on Maybe. What an initiation from DJ.
Secures another kill, and Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. How? Brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the fountain. And waddles his way back to the front lines.
Well, like I said, it does waste time, but they kind of need it. I mean, they need to be able to just eliminate somebody from the fight, very similar to what Mu can do for Tongfu. So if he had been a little bit farther up, he would have been able to throw the hook, but the thing is there was a range creep in the way. There it is, yep.
Banana going for a ride on the Dindy Express. Welcome to the well. Aegis goes to Tongfu. And now charging back out. Dindy gonna be spotted, and he doomed the Chen. That's a much better choice. Oh, he got him! He got him! Not gonna follow it all the way because we got a battle to watch with Puppy. Trying to get away from it, gonna be telekinesed back. And they will be able to get him as well. There you so a 1-for-1 trade. And wow, Hal is still alive down there. Engagement breakout as Kuro. Oh, there we go. The hook, got him! Zhan Xing taking the long ride to Shanghai. Welcome home. Navi down. Can you say Mega Creeps? Navi, he got him! One more! This is what you call one for the road!
Man, I can't.
The game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're gonna cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven. Turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dandy. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead. 4
heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down.
Start the fight with that global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Amber Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side, they find Arme. Arme's dead for 60, still alive at the moment. And all the use, the dodge, Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kuka. The Stolen Vision Jerax sets up onto FY. OG.
So this PL will continue just to BT split push this game out, get more and more money. And that, for me, is still the biggest problem for Evil Geniuses. Where do you go with this? Fear needs to have that damage-dealing item. But in order to do so, he's got to drop either his TP scroll or sell the Ring of Aquila. And Samel, Blink, Dragon Tail stun. Garda's going to be here with the hookshot as well. Laguna bites Samel. The Cold Swim. the Cogs burn bought them a little bit of extra time. And with Sumail down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for CDEC.
Yeah, EG are going to know they're going for it, though. First of all, it would be pretty obvious from the lane situation, but they also have a good ward around the river area to see that CDEC are moving in there now. I don't think EG are interested in contesting this 4-on-5, but maybe they can delay it long enough for it to be a 5-on-5 if they Ice Blast and Fissure properly. There is no hook shot.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dodge! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're going to get wiped from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the Wombo combo perfectly hits from Evil Geniuses, and now they will take Roshan. Sumail is back, they'll get the egg into the Immortal. OG right behind Ame, gets the jump, finds the Pugner. Vision will not find a stun. Pugner with no buyback. OG, they were really playing with fire. The Hex down the Terrorblade. Spectral Haunt looking for the front line attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the back line. The BKB, they're into the back line. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. ES is gone, no buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Anna, hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage, and 5 will die for it. No, really? Anna is actually running away, but it won't stop Ame from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Anna on the defense duty. Fortification. It's delayed as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Chalice very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Ame, he'll change the life with Anna. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Anna, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Anna down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Anna, Sunder! Once again, the Sunder switches to life. Army's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill off the bait. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going up the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. Seven from the side with the Dagon Army, but no! Sunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Anna. He's so low. Can they get the die back on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Backing up? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Marana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where? The Echo slam. Oh, there it is. Forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG.
1500 gold. He actually is going to go straight into the pipe here. Luke opting to tank up even more.
Rolling boulder from Zep misses again, but there's the invest bomb, and this time Ohio's in trouble. Roar will come out, they have the magnetize, they get off the silence as well, and Ohio will get right foot down. The exorcism will go from Mushi.
On like Twitter. So like how much they get paid, how long the contract is, the transfer fee, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty interesting, right? Because like, you know, that type of stuff never gets revealed to the public usually.
10 seconds.
But no, I think it's a good idea though, because like that being hidden behind closed doors, right, makes it very awkward for newcoming players. They don't understand their worth or anything, and they usually never do until like 2-3 years in. People tell them how much they earn in, you know, after party. Fun. Okay, you ready to go?
10 seconds remain.
All right, let's go live at 5, 4.
5 seconds remain.
Oh, sweet, a bounty. And we're back. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Final game of the day for the Eve region. 5 men versus Khan, and 5 men taking an early lead, and Khan still sifting around for a bounty of their own. Some jewel in the dirt that they can shine up, prop up, say, this is our glorious shining beacon of tomorrow. Maybe that could be Toronto, Tokyo. He definitely had one hell of a shining game.
Good showing.
10 seconds
Up for
remain.
him. Better
5 seconds.
stuff done on his wisest one.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Definitely try to keep his. Nice moves. Stuff happen. Bro, just it was just
10 seconds.
about that.
I mean, I guess the kind of curious one right now is like, was there a pep talk afterwards, right? You know, maybe Khan, they sat down, and Toronto, Tokyo, he went, look, guys, I really want to have all of you on my new team, but you're gonna have, like, I'm gonna have to see someone in game 2. Right now, I don't know if any of you are making it through the tryouts.
Oops.
But they are all trying out for Toronto, Tokyo's team, right? Okay, thank God. Oh, I thought I'd got mixed up there, but Tokyo is the boss, and Khan, they don't think the issue was with their openers. They have yoinked the snap once.
5 seconds.
How did they set up? And then they were able to kind of like find a lane that can both AM and at the same time use
Wind Ranger at your service.
other lane either. So that's what made it harder. I feel. That far, I don't think that would.
No, I just love the 5 men like, oh, okay. So, it's like the same draft. We can do that too.
10 seconds.
Our heroes are not banned, so same openers is the way we're heading. Hopefully not. I feel like the anti-mage in the last draft was far too early for Khan. This is better though. I like this a lot more.
Better. Now. Harder to still find counters against Lifestealer, Fireman.
Seconds.
But I would say it's easy. Ban some annoying hero. Starter.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what the big priority is here, because the other thing to consider is 5 men. They picked this Tiny and this Wind Ranger. We know that Chessie can play this Tiny, but like either one of these two is going to be the 4. So if you're looking at the lifesteal lane right now, you're like, okay, so what can they synergize well with on the lane that we're scared of, right?
Well, when you pick 5 men, they're gonna find something, but it's just like I don't think it's as
5 seconds remain.
They did ban a lot. They could probably still play the lane better. Or Khan can. Starting off with a like of a easier laning setup. They did fight well on Khan, I think. Game, how it looked. Like 7 to 8 KB. Fine, man. Khan was still taking some good fights, and it's about like if they can get out of the lanes with Khan, that's already a start for them.
Jesus, I mean, like you say it a lot nicer, but I'm just picturing like that really aggressive coach screaming at me when I was in gym class to be better. Faster! Run! Run, you chicken leg man! Run! But you have a much more elegant way of putting it. You know, you're like you kind of put some inspiration by it. Like, yeah, you guys, you need to play better, but I can see the potential. Okay, you guys, you aren't pushovers completely. I like it. Whereas I'm just over in the corner, bull in my eyes.
Seconds.
I tell you, there's mean people in your games. They break you. You know, you pick Underlord Poss for like 5 times, and they just don't stop yelling at you.
Can be mean as pub environment.
Ooh, it's coming out now. Oh, here come the backpedaling excuse. I thought we had nice Pexi. Turns out you're just a piece of crap like all of us.
I would say that Doda is one of those that brings
pubs.
I reckon. No. Now I'm convinced it's not just Doa. Like, you play some Path of Exiles, right? I bet if an Exalted Orb drops, right? You sharing the profit, or you taking it home for yourself if you're sharing the map? There it is. I told you. Vicious. God damn. Even if you're sharing maps with them.
But you know, I'm too.
I see. It's like
No, so sorry, me no player. Much Path of Exile. Big mistake, did not mean.
You sinister son of a gun. Alright.
Only one league play.
You know, one day that excuse ain't gonna be good enough. Though I'm already not ever gonna map with you, and I'm pretty sure Zairi won't.
10 seconds.
But let's focus on what's gonna happen in this draft, because you know what? This nice little smooth cruise through discovering you're a piece of crap gave us enough time that the ban phase has passed, so we have that to talk about now.
Banned Basis Boy. All pretty good heroes against the life. Play against those. Here's your Rage.
Radiant must choose.
The Rage doesn't just has like little value against all lane stage can rough. 5-man ban store. Maybe kind of targeting more on the laners.
10 seconds.
Side of Khan.
5 seconds.
Special for. I see Khan's bans having more reasoning than Fireman. But at the same time, Fireman has a more open draft.
That's the thing, right? Remember how the first draft went for 5 men. These bans don't make sense in our brains. But the magical world of misery, there's a grand plan. And there's the start of it. Somehow this didn't get banned, because you were mentioning this, right? Things that Lifestealer doesn't want to have to deal with, and this. I think this was the first one you brought up.
One of those heroes that
10
sorry, can be
Radiant's turn to pick.
better because you armor and then you can always attack, and the cookies can. I think their lane is not that bad. Right now, Khan is setting up to fight, like, and at the moment also they really don't.
5 seconds.
No.
5 minutes. Go for like a Juggernaut. Laning is smart. You have a kind. Leicester Juggernaut matchup is kind of okay, but overall
feels like you need another big damage and pop from the mid lane as well, right? So I'm just looking at Khan, and it looks so easy for them with this draft right now, right? Like the way they approach these fights, whereas 5 men I almost feel like they have to be non-stop picking off, at least with these opening picks. And that doesn't change exactly what I just said. That's kind of more of the same.
Gonna go for the lanes again on Fireman, I think.
Yeah.
Most likely. Fireman couldn't get here. Carry him at like Morphling. Morphling probably gonna get banned though.
Seconds remain.
What about the Troll again?
Troll is okay again. It's not as good against the Juggernaut is.
Yeah, you just end up smacking yourself with a giant arena wall, right?
Your lane is better for sure. That is the. There is Ursa.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Carnage of ban. I expected a little bit.
Yeah, 5 men are expecting something that just plays
Maybe
fast.
Medusa.
Really? Against, I want to say like at least 2 Heaven's Halberd builders though.
It can be a bit tricky, but at the same time,
have a good lane, and right now they don't really have the best way of killing.
10 seconds remain.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I know they have played it in the past a bit.
5 seconds remain.
Not sure if they will do something.
See, not much time left for them to pick. Whereas, you know, Khan, like we say, I think it's just that initiation type hero that they're going to be looking for, really. Because this should be tiny mid by the looks of it.
Tiny or winner.
Dire's turn to pick.
Weaver.
Yep, there you go for the Weaver in the end. So not a different ranged hero. We were kind of looking at the Medusa, but I guess it's a decent Weaver game. Like, you don't have reliable lockdown as Khan.
Yeah. Playing against
10 seconds.
Lifestealer. Very good against Lifestealer. Bucks a bit in. Snapfire, Phoenix. Then go on this deck is not that. But I think Mars can be the hero if he goes for like a up on the wheel. They don't kind of have that instant.
No, and the lane's pretty strong with the Undying, right? Like, you can easily sustain, you can actually apply pressure. And I guess the other really nice thing is you've now got this double minus armor. So if Khan lose like 2 heroes, 5 men can instantly just go into the pit and Roshan melts.
A bit good feel. You have this lineup that really works. Kind of do the same game. I think the last game you do well in your lane, pass Roshan. Khan, I'm trying to think.
Dragon Knight select.
All right, more bulk.
Make the ultimate choice.
That's okay. Need someone who can stand in front. We'll have a free like fine lane against Tiny. Now they can pressure some powers as well. Then stun against me. Kinda somewhat set up on this weave. Care too much as much as the lead.
Yeah, it's also this downtime factor, right? Like, now when you blow your big ults as Khan, right? Like, you don't have to worry about your ability to find something afterwards. They can actually convert key objectives like towers very quickly, especially if Naive goes for that Deso build.
So,
10
Dragon Knight pick here.
remain.
Now I think already
5 seconds.
I am still a bit scared for their bottom lane though. Playing double strength against the Undying Weaver.
Yeah, and then like if you switch it up, you'd have to have Lifesteal Snapfire versus Undying Weaver, which is still a pretty damn good lane for the Undying Weaver. It's once again 2 strength heroes. It's like that idea. It's like Khan's like, they have a lot of strength heroes. Team Red, woo!
Undying big, just laning state. Yes, J4 can.
Yeah, actually.
Third.
That's a fair point. The little Shredder could be really. I think, like, as you go on, you know, the Undying, I think unless you really stomp the lanes, it's going to be very hard for Paladin to step up in these fights because of all those team fight elements that Khan has. To see if it's enough. Definitely a stronger looking draw Khan in game number 2, but we cannot underestimate 5 men. Like, the way they ran away with those lanes last game, this draft is them saying we're playing for more of that. Payoff as well. So what's the build start? Paladin knows it's not a branch hero. He's gonna go for the Tango's Windlace so he can get up in their face. Misery definitely go more heavily into those iron branches you were mentioning from last game.
That's that you can get, and you can all angles in the
I feel like I'm seeing more POS 5s go for this bracer start as well, right? Like, I think the IO is the one I see a lot on, but now you can see J4's doing it on the Snapfire a lot as well.
Just 30 seconds now.
Okay, because you can send region after you have a lot of HP on you. Yeah, I haven't seen it too much outside of we say about it, how I feel about how it goes. Can work, but stacking in the read part stuff.
Paladin is standing up against this. J4's in trouble. Ace will run him down, and you really thought, as strength heroes, you could kill an Undying quicker. Oh, how naive you are. Looks like Pi will get away with it as well. He's like, thank you very much. Runes and kills. I mean, he needs to be careful. Kikuchi's still on cooldown though, so he hits the spirit, which means that they can't trade with Gilbert anymore. Against the potentially spooky combo, because the thing that I'm seeing from the side of 5 men on this lane is easy setup for Shackle Shot. Oh, as I talk about that, Undying.
That was close. You timed that perfectly. I was like 1 second away from less than one.
Playing on the edge of a seat.
But anyway, Paladin is gonna come back to the lane. Start taking that strength away.
Also, Gilbert's just dead. It's like, your turn! Woo!
Pi even takes that kill. It's like my kill now. The last hit was going flying in.
Sorry, securing kill. But there was a project. No, Malik could have activated Bulwark and redirected your attack. But he doesn't have a level. No. My kill. Very important. Oh, this top layer is already starting to pressure J4 pretty effectively. And I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing moves onto him. So it's once you have that level 2, you can kill. You look away for a second, and apparently Paladin is just casually killing Malik.
Bottom lane, it's like I said, it's just a really good Undying game. 5 strength hero in general, not as good in the later in the game. Lane is the cheap time. It was support big Undying, so will happen, but will be a really hard lane for them bottom. And I said again that the last game they were kind of losing because they had drop laning stage, and they're already kind of about to experience maybe the same start for the last game, maybe even the worst like start.
No, it's not been recently that a talent has been able to successfully say it's a good Undying game, but I think you might be right. We might have finally found one. You should be your opponent to pick 5 heroes.
Yeah.
At which point, I'm pretty sure Timbersaw support would be just as effective. Hey, don't underrate it.
Undying has some value when you play against strength. You go some boots.
That's the thing. Oh, life steal? Okay, that one is the unexpected. I expect J4 to die, but now naive like that.
They kind of just hit him. Kept hitting him like 80%. They had this Blightstone, Orb of Venom, Dash. Khan is off to a not great start again.
And you know what else is the same? Toronto Tokyo being the only one holding firm. I mean, he hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. To be fair, he has one of the more easy mid heroes you can think of, which is the Dragon Knight. When I say that, he's taking a lot of pressure now.
It's just farm fine. Jesse gets the rune now. 50-50 rune there. Jesse gets that.
But Undying will go down in the end. Gilbert was able to get the final hit there. But hey, still just completely uncontested. 23-8, no way they can even really touch the weave. I say that, they do connect with the spear. The one, he's got the fairy fire. He's just gonna turn around and go after Gilga instead. He's like, hello, I know you already dived to kill off Pi, and as a result, you'll be easy meals for me.
Fine here as well.
I like telling him who the boss is. Not very effectively.
He has a haste rule, so about going to stop lane with. Gonna do the same thing as last game. Run bottom and take this route.
Away.
Maybe even bottom.
No, I don't think he expected Gilga to try for it. He does in the end. It doesn't cost him. In fairness, it probably wouldn't have been a kill now that Gilga has the raindrop as well.
No goal for you.
I mean, I'm like right now, I'm just getting paranoid from a observer's perspective. I'm like, which lane next? Because 5 men have kind of proven it again, but they really can just kill anywhere.
Well, Knife is like, when they go to the jungle, I can't die. That's one way. No way of dodging that.
Well, that depends how big the stacks are. None yet, though. I haven't really got good stack taking heroes on Khan. Is this triple stack actually near the lane, though? I don't think that was really what Khan wanted. Oh, Jack shot. Cookie to try and save the day. They throw out the Slivering Crush, but Naive's able to move away. As he hasn't got a point in rage, that was a crucial moment for J4 to save the day.
On hunt for Radiant forces.
Problem is that now you don't have any regen left, and that's a big creep wave. And the shackle shot, misery, beautifully done. Naive is just gone, and J4 himself needs to be a little bit careful here.
My dive they don't have the most dive J4.
No, they just want to keep pressure on the tower with the catapult, right?
That it's like same time Knight is missed a lot of farm on this time, so.
Even on the bot lane, Malik forced to TP away, all the way back to base, in fact. Big risk hanging around. Mid lane's just kind of becoming a case of who will blink first. I mean, Chessie, he has to TP back to the lane, but there's no pressure under the tower. Dragon Form was used, and a total of 59 damage was done to 5 men's tier 1.
Denied.
Got him. Top, however, A4 may have overstepped the mark here. Slivering Crush is going to come out. He doesn't have any mana left, and he doesn't have any life alongside it.
Dwell in the deep.
Top lane. Last game was looking rough, but I think this game is already looking hard.
Show me the upside, god damn it.
Well, the thing for Cut is that they have better team fight than last game.
That is true. Are you suggesting the support mana void wasn't good?
Yeah. At the same time, you have a Leicester with game, so
but
that's also a downside, because at least in the last game you had the mana void. Now you will have Leicester with.
Whoa! No! You're looking at it wrong here. It's the opposite way. He's got it's the basic dispel save.
He can save his push 5.
I think in that situation he's saving himself. He's like, guys, they're gonna kill me. Snapfire, take me away. Not really the same level of impact that we saw Mud Golems have with that combination.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
They did just force another Dragon Form unfavorably. Like, I believe they cleaned up the Tombstone in the end, but once again, that's the second Elder Dragon Form and a total of less than 200 damage now done to towers.
Problem because lost your side lanes again. Dragon Knight doesn't have really anyone to play with, so towers they can bring, 5 men can bring heroes there and just kind of out, because he doesn't have anyone who. Like, Snapfire tried, but he doesn't have anything.
No, it's like normally the flow of this would be maybe the out lanes are kind of even, and then 5 men say, Chessie, we need you to rotate, but They've been self-sustaining. They've been finding kills themselves. They don't need no mid to carry them through this laning phase. Now you just got 3 heroes sim bot. Probably in prep for the runes, because I don't really know if there's a play here. Even if you hit the combo, right, you've got to deal with Pile Die as well, because that Soul Rip is going to rejuvenate Ace's health pool pretty quickly.
Yeah. But I actually farm this kill.
Should look to their top tower.
Bottom for the bounties. Tower, top tower is just gonna be taken down. So. By 5 men, 5k lead.
Naive thought he could be a mid hero. Chessie reminds him that he's the boss around here. Does snatch the rune away from Chessie though.
Also taking 1 bounty, so the bounties here.
And he'll get away with it as well, as Misread was not able to throw the shackle shot in time. I don't know if you're getting enough work done this bot lane. Ace is going to come in. It seems to be good fish for an arena out of Malik, but he's not going to forfeit it. I wonder what Kasiba's going to build in this game. Like, is this just your standard drums rush, do you think? Just ramp up that tempo phase?
Yeah, I think drums is probably the item. Gives him some of the... Then again, he could also go like this fast.
Oh.
Solar.
Ah, we don't usually say that. It's usually either the blink or the drums into like either a blink or a BKB.
That Solar can definitely be. But if you look at the heroes of Fireman, Solar Curse can amplify the damage outcome their hero some. You have Tiny and you have all that minus armor in there, like as fast as you can get it. Heroes will just melt on side of.
Yeah, and like, who are you really going to stand behind as Khan at this rate? Like, it's a 5k network lead already. Remember that DK rotated down here, and despite him being there, they still kill off the off lane of Khan. And the damage under the tower, like, you know, it's more impressive than mid, but you didn't even get half the health of this tier 1.
Just look up for a blink. Maybe thinking like it's either Chessie or who goes for the blade. Other players just that item or like quad item. I feel like double blink. Maybe not needed in this scenario. Well, right now, 1 blink is.
People who could really do with blinks is these heroes in the bot lane. Malik is not able to get close enough. Ace backs away, and it's just becoming too obvious, right? Like, you look at the position of the heroes of 5 men. The only target is Ace. And it's going to backfire very quickly here, because reinforcements are moving towards the bot lane. Chessie has just picked up that blink dagger. You need to be quick with this tower. Ace will look to move away, gets out just in time. TP's coming in though. And uh-oh. Trouble. Zive, he did go for the blink instead. Jumps in the stun straight away to Mars. Arena's going to go down. Pin on the Ace, trying to bring him down quick enough. But he'll be able to get that time lapse out. Move back in and look to fight. They've all lost the DK. The egg is going to go off, but it's just a retreating egg. Malik is still found and killed off in the meantime. They're also going to lose J4 and Gilga. Oh, Kasibe. He actually had it. He cancelled the cross because he didn't think he was on the mark there.
Oh, still. The heroes dead. No one died from side of 5. Could have been 4 heroes, but anyway, our pretty there. Now they can push themselves if they want to bottom.
It's starting to rack up, right? That's everything. You think about the way that Khan functioned. We talked about this big team fight. You did get it off there. You got your egg. It went off. You had your arena as well, trapping in multiple heroes, and it just seemed irrelevant in the grand scheme of things.
The thing is that Fireman has to. They can just initiate and start a fight, get those ults. And you're still levels of farm. That fight is still not that easy.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
It's wasting their time. No way from the game. It's just space for jump bot for the side of 5 men as well.
Ace doing the desolated build. Go for the solar. They're just putting this minus armor strat into play more harder and harder. Roshan is gonna be probably the object.
He's gonna be crying very quickly in this game. I almost feel like Misery's like, okay, what's our strategy this game? What's our goal? Imagine Dragon Knight without his passive. Because that's where we're going to get him in this game.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, pick an armor hero that minus armor. Buy enough minus armor. Counter the counter.
There you go, just kill them all. Murder everything. They just become a bulky strength hero with 0 armor to laugh at. Alec does not want this fight. Jackal shot though, Chessie with a follow-up as well, and that's Mars gone. Double kill already for Misery. I wonder if we're going to see another MKB. He's already got that cheeky javelin. And he's getting a lot of gold in this Wind Ranger as well. More gold than the Mars now.
Think out the positives again for Khan.
Alright, nice. I love this part. This is my speciality. Let me alright, I'll open it up. Look at Phoenix. Isn't Phoenix pretty? I mean, I don't know if it's as good as the first two traders.
That is a cool set he has though, like the rare set from the Treasure Tree.
Yeah, I mean, like,
cool
I don't know,
cool animations.
Like, you know, he doesn't have the best of luck when it comes to his games, but at least when he opens the treasures, and by the way, the arena, they go up. There we go. That's the upside. They can kill Misery.
I mean, he has 1,688 levels on his battle pass. So,
all right, yeah.
I don't know if you can call it luck at that point.
You say that, there was a guy who opened, like, I think he said 70 treasures and he did not get any of the rares.
Unlucky then. But yeah, you have like that high level, you.
Nice, we're just advertising for throwing more money at Gaben. Onto Tokyo. He's glad he brought this blink just to run away. What are you saying about Battle Pass? Buy more levels, man. Buy more levels!
Oh.
Use that money. Nice hop up to the high ground. Jesse doesn't want any of it though. He's like, nope. That ain't my problem. You used an egg for nothing.
Be a Russian out there. Let a fireman. They don't have those. Be a few Russian if they want to do. They can also just push. They don't. It's like firemen can kind of do whatever they want.
Like feed with Misery again.
Yeah. Like I said, anything they want. And this is just wants to die. And it's still fine.
Yeah. Ace is just top. He's like, well, if they leave me to my own devices with a catapult here, I'm gonna get more money for the team. We'll see how they like that trade.
So we can do that 5 times and it's still gonna, okay, if he does it 5 times.
A
few times.
Yoga, how many times do you do that? -1? -1. Vid? Now this is more ambitious. The kisses though, Chessie being brought low, they can't heal him up quick enough. CB has to change targets quick. They couldn't get across on a J4, so they get value out of the ultimate, the Snapfire. Oh, jump in. Nice blink forward with the Infest, gets them right on top of Xibe, but they are in his environment. And he'll just deliver on away.
Fighting back. Tiny there.
Oh, shackle shot from Misery. He's like, whoa, 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 you kill me. I'll do nothing.
Done you.
Yeah. But next time. He's just there. He's like, look me in the eyes. We can't. We're stunned. Look me in the eye. Next time.
Almost here.
Then I hope they're thinking about Roche.
I hope they will do Roche after that, and then.
They won't be doing it too quick. They just lost another hero. I mean, that's an arena for an Undying. So in some ways, 5 men are smiling.
Ace does need to get bottle.
I guess the worrying thing is, like, I'm looking at this and you're like, wow, another kill. Wow, another kill. Wow, look at these supports they're killing. And you're just watching the net worth climb consistently for 5 men because they're committing 3 or 4 heroes at least to find a support kill.
But that's kind of how they need to do. So far behind.
Well, the problem is that the only thing dying now is their supports. And Roche. Like, they've done the math, like, we got enough minus armor. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure when Roshan starts crying, that's the point at which you have enough minus armor. Yeah. Jesus Christ, just kill him already.
It's also the waiting to pick.
I mean, that's like the darkness of it, right? Like, you know, I imagine Roshan's got a TV embedded in the wall where you can't see it, and he's watching the draft. He's like, oh no.
One of those days again.
Oh, all right, I'll sit back. What is wrong with these heroes? They come into my home, they literally rip my heart out and put it in their pocket and use it as some sort of bartering tool when they meet the Grim Reaper. All right, Ston. Don't know if this is quick enough, though. I think this is the moment you run really fast because they're coming. Cookie to try and get out, jump forward, and the arena does not trap in Seabay. They find the kill. They're looking for the Weaver, but the heal's going to come out. The Sword Rip will save the day. He gets pushed in the arena. They finally able to breathe fire through that Aegis. But how many are you going to lose with this? Malik's down. Aegis gone. Run. Fast.
The Aegis, at least.
They do.
At this
but
point,
now what are they going to lose?
That is a big win for them. I think with this Aegis, they could probably just rush to the high ground. They could maybe still do it if they want to, but they might not feel as comfortable without the Aegis. Might just want to go push out the side lanes and bounties.
No, five men. Misery's had the team sitting in a room with a projector playing, their eyes forced open, watching all the historical reruns of teams that win high ground too early. They're like, not yet, boys. 12k lead, keep on churning money.
Like, maybe when it's 20k, they can think of it.
24k. Well, they might get it quicker. These heroes keep going out. So Seabay, however, in this situation, looking a bit awkward. Avalanche will interrupt Malik. Cookie forward. Doesn't have this Blink Dagger, though, so no kill. And meanwhile, bot, what is Ace doing? What do all Weavers do at this stage of the game? Randomly split pushing, completely uncontested. Scurrying about is a good word here. Misery's like, not this time. I got an MKB to complete, boyo. And when I got that, this Dragon Knight is dead.
Not so fun time again.
Did have a fun time for long in this game, did he?
1-1-2. Only one with positive stuff.
I mean, you know, they always tell you being a dragon will be cool, right? But think about all the issues. You have to find a princess, capture. You gotta find a cave that's big enough to live in. Like, what about pooping? Like, you know, it's embarrassing. Ever thought about that? Where does the dragon poop? These are the logistics the dragons have to worry about. You know, like, I get hungry. I just phone up Uber Eats or some crap. Bam, good to go. All right, dragon gets hungry. Great, now I gotta go listen to people scream like burn down a village. I mean, it's... And then don't get me started on Mars. I mean, you don't see it with his cosmetic set, but what the hell is going on with his arms?
I don't know. I've never looked at Mars's arms.
All right,
particular.
This set has fixed it, but like there's this weird Ripley effect, like he's half fish. He's not Mars, he's like discount Poseidon. DK is looking like a discount tank. Shackle shot. Misery says, I haven't even used the focus fire yet. Chase for Seabay looking for kill and snapfire, can't find it, but Naive in a lot of trouble. He says, let me in, Malik. The most defensive arena we will probably see all group stage, and it still does jack all, as they'll still find Malik. And J4.
Be a game.
Really? What's the giveaway?
No.
What part of this looks done to you, Pexu?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The 16th level.
That might be part of it. So let's look at comeback potential. Naive has 2 items less than what he needs.
Yeah. Doesn't even have that farm. It's just like they're so farmed on side of Fireman that farm kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's also that they lack the initiative. They have some initiative. It's hard. It's just.
Radiant's top tower is
yeah, they've got the Blink Dagger. There we go. We found the upside. Malik has got his Blink Dagger. Here we go. It's either a Blink Dagger or a Blink Dogger. Let's see what it's gonna be.
I just need like a form and to egg in for ulti, and hopefully they don't kill that.
To kill Pile I Die.
How do they catch this Weaver?
That's what I mean. They'll end up killing Pile Die at this rate.
Yeah, they're gonna catch the Weaver.
Are scanning for enemies.
I'm down your captain skills now. Not this one. Nope. It's like, okay, next cap. Okay, next cap. At what point do you convince yourself this kill is never happening?
No. Not happening.
And it's one of those heroes, right? It's like so elusive. You imagine this kind of moment. You probably had it in your pub games where you chase across map and then you look and somehow Weaver's reached your base while you're looking for him in his own jungle. You're like, what the hell? Tombstone on the high ground. J4 can't even kill it. They'll kill him instead. The ring crush in. Arena goes down, but I don't know if you want this many heroes. The egg is going to be committed. Ace is going to be brought low, but the time lapse comes out. He'll stand and fight. Look to move away. Stun on a free. In this choke point, the Sunray looks good. But the toss away, they can't go for the offense bomb play. Highlight has been ignored this whole time, so he's just stacking up and decreasing all his strength heroes. On the side, Phoenix gets brought down. Lifestealer as well. And this was probably the best hope you had. And can't agree. They GG. They say, we tried. We tried, right, guys?
That's fine. This time closer, they tried actually. But it was just not enough. They're just so far behind. How good team fight Khan has, but it's like so far behind in this game. But yeah, overall really